Have you thought about getting a tutor for your child? How do you know if this is the right choice for your situation? And if you do decide to get a tutor, how do you maximize this opportunity? A good tutor can accelerate your child's learning, helping them to catch up or to excel in a given subject. Tutors work one-to-one with a child and are therefore not a cheap option. However, if used correctly, they can give huge value and make a big difference in a child's development. Hi, I'm Mr. Charles and I've been teaching English and in particular spoken fluency for around 10 years. On my channel, Mr. Charles's Classroom, we give you lots of ideas and advice to help you help your child to learn. In this video, I explain everything you need to know if you are considering getting a tutor for your child. I'll explain when and why to use a tutor, how to choose the ideal tutor for your situation, how to maximize this opportunity, and how to communicate with the tutor and resolve any issues that might come up. Before you start, it's important to be clear exactly why you want to get a tutor. Think of the exact goals that you wish to achieve or the exact problem that you wish to resolve. The most common situation is when your child is struggling or behind in a particular subject at school. Getting a tutor can help them get back up to the pace of the class and help build their confidence. Another common situation, and one that I deal with a lot, is when a child is preparing for an exam, assessment, or performance. For example, a school interview or an important exam. In this situation, a tutor can refine your child's learning so that the child has the best chance of performing well on the day. At this stage, it's very important to discuss your intentions with your child, regardless of their age. Listen to their questions, concerns, and ideas, and take them seriously. You want your child to be excited about the opportunity of getting help and boosting their performance. If your child is unsure or not positive about getting a tutor, discuss the exact area that you wish to work on with them. For example, if the tutor is about English speaking, you could ask them how they feel when they speak English in class. If they say that they find it difficult, then you can suggest that the tutor will help them gain confidence and get much better. The idea is to frame the opportunity as a positive, that it is something that's going to help them resolve a problem or gain confidence or perform better. Now let's talk about choosing a tutor. First, you can start by getting recommendations from friends, family, people that you trust. Ask them if they know any good tutors. But always remember that other people's situations are going to be different to yours. So think carefully and ask why they are recommending the tutors if they have some to recommend. Look at online platforms. These will list the tutors, their qualifications, their fees, and everything like that. Here are some important things to note. The first thing I would look at is how long a tutor has been in your area or country. You want a tutor that is settled in your area, that's not going to disappear after a few weeks. And you want someone who understands the local culture and has worked with students in that area before. Next, look at the teacher's experience and qualifications. Do they have the skills needed to help your child? Another thing to note is, does the tutor have experience of working with children the same age as your child? Aim to trial around 2 or 3 tutors. Arrange a tutoring session with each one to see which one works best with your child. During the trial session, you will want to check how the tutor teaches, how well they have prepared for the session, whether the material is relevant, and crucially, the relationship that they have with your child. Do they have a good connection? In order to maximize the outcome of tutoring, it's important to be clear to the tutor exactly what you expect. Be clear about the goal. Make sure that your tutor understands what you want. Ask them to give examples of similar students that they have worked with and how those students have progressed. Next, set the ideal schedule. It's important that the tutor's schedule can match the ideal schedule of your child. You want the tutoring sessions to be when your child has the energy to learn. Next, make sure that any potential tutor understands your child's strengths and weaknesses. Be honest about what you think and what the teachers at school are saying. You can also explain where your child lacks confidence. As a tutor and teacher, I always appreciate parents being clear and honest at the outset. This prevents a lot of problems arising. By being clear, you will allow the tutor to design the ideal class structure for your child. Once the tutor has met your child and understood your exact situation, ask them for their strategy and exactly how they will achieve the goals that you have set. You want to know how they will achieve the goals, the materials they will use, and the time frame to see if everything they're talking about is realistic. At this stage, it might be worth asking for an outline plan of the first lesson, or even a lesson structure that they will use for the initial classes. There are two more things that you need the tutor to make sure that they're going to provide. One is progress updates. This is little reports or comments that they're going to give you periodically to make sure that you understand the progress of the child in the lessons. The second is activities or homework that the child can do between the classes to make sure that they don't lose the learning momentum. Finally, let's talk about resolving any problems or issues that might happen. By being clear and honest at the outset, you're going to stop a lot of problems from even happening. That's why it's so crucial to do that at the beginning. Don't let things slide. If something is not as you expected or is not happening how you expected based on the preparation, then discuss it clearly and honestly as soon as possible. Maybe the teacher forgot or misunderstood something that you previously discussed. For example, if the teacher has promised a certain amount of homework between classes and doesn't give it to you, ask them straight away to explain what happened. Another common problem is timing or lesson scheduling. Maybe the tutor is always late or they keep trying to change the schedule. In this situation, try to rearrange the schedule to a time that they can stick to more easily. Clear communication and asking why can resolve many issues very easily. I'd like to know if you've ever used a tutor or considered using a tutor. Let us know in the comments. Let us know how it went. Was it a positive experience? We would also like to know the kind of topics you would like us to discuss and advise you on. So let us know those in the comments too. See you next time.